Hello, my name is Sister Joanne, and hopefully this video will help you with Worksheet 3B. The first thing that the worksheet asks you to do is to plot the points, and then following that, to create a regression line. The regression line, we're going to use a wonderful program called Desmos. It's available, it's free, and then in addition to that, it's available on any platform, which will make it helpful for whatever computer kind, any kind of computers that you may have. So let's first start plotting some points. The first point that we're going to be plotting, the first set of points here, I have here, and I'm going to make sure that you can all see. Okay, I've plotted the points. The first point was 1, 2. The second point was 2, 4, and so forth. After I did that, and another video that you have on this topic shows you exactly how to, or helps you to identify where to place this line. It's just an approximation. And so in my case, in our case, what we did, I did y is equal to mx plus b. That's the form, the slope-intercept form. I'm then going to look at my graph and say it's going to cross very close to 1. So my y-intercept, where the line intercepts the y-axis, is going to be 1. Following that, I notice that in order to get to the next point, I need to go up 2 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 2 over 1. In a line, that's always constant, or it should be. But this, again, remember, is an approximation. And so what we are going to do is approximate what we believe is going to happen. I went up 2 over 1, and then sometimes I went up 1 over 1. So my approximation, my average, is 1.5 as my slope. And then I then put it into the slope-intercept form, and my approximation is, my estimate is y is equal to 1.5x plus 1. Let's see now how we can get a very accurate, or a little bit more accurate, and look at our regression. If we take a look at Desmos now, if you would type in www.desmos.com, DESMOS. And if you look at that, this is your initial screen. And it says start graphing, so let's do that. And in this Desmos, and in this graph, I want to make sure that you're seeing what I'm seeing. Okay. Okay. So you're going to see on the left side, you are going to see, on the left side, you're going to see a blank column. It's not going to be blank for very long. And on the right side, you're going to see a graph. You can click on this graph and then drag it to where you want. Because the first problem is only in the positive, in the first quadrant, we're going to just simply put it there. Then we're going to add data, and we're going to add it in a table. We're going to add the ordered pairs that you have, and we're going to be putting those in a table. So the first x point is 1, and then the y value is going to be 2. So from the ordered pair, we're now going to a table. You always need a table in order to do a regression. And then you have 2, and then 4. You then have 3, and 5, 4, and 7, 5, and 8, 7, and 10. Now, I want you to notice that on the right side, you're going to see all the points that you created before by hand. Now Desmos does that for you. The last thing that we're going to do is look at the regression equation. In order to do that, we're going to go back up to the plus sign. We're going to add an expression. Our expression relates the y and the x, the y1 and the x1. So on this case, you're going to put y1. And this is just a little bit of a different thing. Instead of the equal sign, you're going to press shift and tilde. Tilde is a squiggly line that is found in the upper right and the upper left corner of your computer screen. Of your keyboard. And so y1 is, okay, and then you have mx1 plus b. This, as you know, is the slope-intercept form. I want to just share with you what that left side looks like. I want to make sure that you see the entire left side there. I'm going to zoom in just so that you know that you can see it. Okay, this is the regression equation that you will get. The r squared, let's just take a look at what all of that means. The r squared is equal to 0.98. That's pretty good. And the r is 0.99. That's very, very good. The closer it is to 1 or negative 1, the closer your relationship between the variables is. So then you look at m. Remember, m is our slope, 1.32. We approximated it as 1.5, or at least I did. And then the b, which is the y-intercept, is 1.12. I hope this short video helps you, and I hope that in the future you like Desmos as much as I do. Thank you very much.